Hey guys, today is October 13th, 2011, and here's all the latest news you need to know about Nintendo. First off, let me give you something I forgot last week, which was about The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In Twilight Princess for the Wii, Nintendo chose to flip the world to make Link a righty, to make it seem more comfortable for most players to swing the Wii remote like a sword. And that seemed the case for Skyward Sword. However, Nintendo just announced that Link can be chosen as a lefty or a righty at the beginning of the game, which I think was a great inclusion, since Link has been left-handed since his NES adventures. Now on to this week's big news. Keiji Inafune told Capcom before he left that he wanted to finish Mega Man Legends 3. They denied the request and eventually cancelled it. But even after all this, Inafune said in a recent interview that he still wants to make the game. And while there's still little hope that this game will be made, this still gives a tiny bit of hope into that. Junichi Masuda from Game Freak was asked on Twitter if they had considered making remakes for Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire version, just like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. He said that these games were very important to them, and they'll consider the request. This isn't a solid confirmation, but something may be in the works soon, and that makes me happy since this is the only generation of Pokemon that I missed out on. Shinnen, a game creator known for making the popular WiiWare title Jet Rocket, has announced they're working on 2 games for the eShop. The first sounds like a sequel to Jet Rocket, while the second will involve the use of Miis. Namco Bandai has finally told us when we can get our hands on Tales of the Abyss for the 3DS. The game will hit store shelves here in North America on February 14th, 2011, and November 25th in Europe of this year. So get excited. Well, after the reveal of the Tanuki suit for Super Mario 3D Land a few months back, we finally get 2 new suits. The first doesn't have a name, but it looks like a white Tanuki suit. It may be just the invincibility star form of the suit, but we don't know. Also announced is the Boomerang Suit, which is a new one. Obviously, you'll be throwing a boomerang, just like the Boomerang Brothers enemy from past games. The game comes out November 13th this year. Nicholas, the geniuses behind many games like Cave Story, have announced that they're bringing VVVVV to the eShop. The game is a 2D platformer where you're trying to save a dimension in danger along with your ship's crew. Looks like Tanuki Tail is now a power-up for Mario Kart 7. There seems to be a lot of new power-ups in the game, and this power-up looks really cool actually. We close with some Wii U news. Shigeru Miyamoto, the man behind Mario, Zelda, and Pikmin, wants to personally work on the Legend of Zelda game in development for the Wii U. Seems like he has a lot of ideas for the game. Now let's give you some questions. Please answer in the comments below because we really want to hear what you have to say. First, what power-up can you think of that you want in Super Mario 3D Land? And which old power-up do you want to see in Mario Kart 7? Just like the Metal Mario cap and the Tanuki Tail. Also, what do you think about remakes for Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby versions? Well, that's it guys. If you enjoyed this news segment, just hit that subscribe button up there, and I'll see you next Thursday for another D News.